What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Vinyl Thursday. This is the second episode so far. It's September 30th, and we are in the studio tonight with Greg and Kim and Greg's wife, Kathy.
Yep.
We got a lot of good old music coming your way tonight.
Oh, yeah. Right into the finals.
Vinyls, yeah. Everything on vinyl. You get Blinded by the Lights.
Oh, yeah.
This is the next song we got coming. We got some Kiss in there, the Eagles. Going back old school with some Rat, Def Leppard in Boston.
Oh, yeah. So we taking you way back in the time machine.
What did you just say?
I said we're taking you way back in the time machine.
Oh, in a time machine.
In time machine. Time travel, motherfucker.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we had a time machine?
I definitely do. I definitely do.
You know what? You know one of the big things I would do if I had a time machine right now?
What's that?
Go back in time to when I was real young and beat the shit out of myself.
Right? Couple times.
I'd be like, listen, you little bastard. You fucking do shit right.
At least once a week.
Well, yeah, I would be able to tell him I'm gonna come back every week and beat the hell out of you.
You're right.
And then because then I'd wind up in an insane asylum. I'd tell my parents this story. Oh, this motherfucker told me he was gonna come back once a week and beat the shit out of me. And then they'd be like, nah, this kid's fucking nuts. We gotta lock his ass up.
Right.
And
Like, this cat nutty.
shit ain't right, man.
Right.
Yeah, and guy from the future. And that's who it was.
Literally.
So, I guess for right now, we're going to get back into the music. Unless
right.
there's something pressing you want to talk about.
Not right at this moment, though.
No.
No,
All right.
sir.
Well, enjoy the lineup. And we will be back in a little bit.
Yup.
Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce. Madman drums, bombers, Indians in the summer with the teenage diplomats. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent bumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I tripped the merry-go-round. With its very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. She was blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce. Some silicone sister with a manager, mister, told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you on, son, into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart, see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly-whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Asked me if I needed a ride. Well, she was blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the lights. Tati's gonna make it through the night. She's gonna make it through the night.
Tati's gonna make it through the night.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day.
into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretended to pray. You know the preacher like to go. He knows I'm gonna stay.
Detroit, a Pontiac, Michigan youth was reported dead at the scene of a head-on collision on Grand Avenue this morning. The youth was reportedly driving on the wrong side of the boulevard when he struck a delivery truck and was catapulted through the windshield of his car. The driver of the truck is reported to be uninjured. The identities of both men are being held by local police. County legislators today are expected to rally to the aid of striking longshoremen in hopes of ending the 9-month deadlock.
prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they're gathered for their feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
We are back. And,
Again, because we go round and round.
yeah, well, as the record spins, round
Right.
and round. That's the way they were made. Round, right?
Round, see? Round and round.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, that was Round and Round by Rat, of course. And before that was Hotel California by the Eagles, which, fun fact, I did not know Joe Walsh was a part of the Eagles. That's pretty crazy. And I like both bands, always have. And
Right.
then the band Kiss, Gene Simmons specifically, was in a movie called Runaway in 1984 with Tom Selleck. And yeah, me and Greg were in a basement a couple months ago watching this fucking movie. And he's like, I think I know that guy. I said, yeah, I think it's Gene Simmons. He's like, no, there's no way in hell. Sure enough, it's Gene fucking Simmons.
Yep.
And then I
Got me.
kept calling Tom Selleck Burt Reynolds for
Right.
some goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember why, but anyhow.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's always fun. Fun
yeah.
times.
Good times, good times.
Well, in the mix of things, next song coming up, Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're air drumming to Def Leppard and you use both arms, you're definitely a douche, right?
Right.
'Cause, of course, the drummer only has one arm,
Right.
which, by the way, doesn't hinder his ability to drum at all because he's a
Not
fucking
whatsoever.
kick-ass drummer.
Yeah, he's killer.
Badass.
Yep.
But,
Just goes to show if you want to do something, you can do it.
yeah,
All there is
that's
to it.
exactly right. No, don't let the hindrance of limbless ability impair you. Well, now I've seen that they're coming out with, like, 3D printed limbs,
Mm-hmm.
and they hook them straight into your magnetic core or some shit. It's like once it's on you, you just program it to do certain things through an app, and then you use it like your normal arm or leg or whatever.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Wake up to that motherfucker choking you in the middle of the night.
Well,
one night.
no, it's not gonna work on its own. It's just when it's hooked to you, it's how they put the little pads on you when they do some shit in the hospital, and it reads through electricity, right? Through your body, though. It's not electrocuting you,
Right.
right?
Well, yeah.
So they put those things on the inside of the attachment that you lost, the limb that you lost,
Yeah.
and it's reading off of your body's internals after you
understand.
program it to do as such.
Yes.
So you feel like if you don't have an arm from the elbow down,
Right.
and you want to squeeze your hand shut or open it or give somebody the finger, you
Use
can
your hand,
program
yeah,
this
got it.
arm to do all that when you make that movement like you think you're going to make
Right.
without that appendage.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, we have it seated in technologies and
Yeah, but
right.
it's like, Luke Skywalker getting his arm cut off and they fucking replaced it with a robot arm. It's there. We're there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you never think that would be a thing. And now people going into outer space and
Right.
fucking robotic limbs that give people back the ability to do what they used to do.
Right.
It's crazy to think about. We actually have that now.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is.
It's awesome.
Right.
Rather than having, a fake hand that's just stuck in that position,
Right.
or you could replace it with a hook or something else.
I would use the hook.
Well, on Halloween, or are you talking about all the time?
Probably all the time.
What fuck?
That's why. Before you
The
even ask.
sheer wow factor?
Yeah.
That's why, the sheer wow factor from it.
You could get like interchangeable sockets and shit
Right.
interchangeable sockets.
Put an air
Oh.
tool on there.
Now you're gonna work on the car with this fucking thing.
Pop, pop, and shit. Run a bolt out.
I don't understand your
That'd be the
reasoning
shit.
sometimes, but hey, if that's what you want to do, fucking put a socket on your fake hand and fucking work with the power tools. Like you could put the welding tip in there and just start welding with your fake fucking welding hand.
Right.
Oh
That
shit!
would be badass.
I don't know, man. Just go way out of hand.
That's all right.
Just go way out of hand. Way out of hand.
I'm still stuck on the whole. It might be. You might wake up in the middle of the night, fucking thing choking you.
I don't think so, because you can turn it off.
Yeah, you can also turn off a laptop and motherfuckers turn them sons of bitches on in the middle of the night while you sleeping.
Well,
Imagine if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's jacking you off.
well, there's other things.
Would
to
that be
this
considered rape?
thing. No, dude. If it
Right.
comes to life in the middle of the night and jacks you off, it's not rape. It's your own fucking hand. Well, it's not your own hand. It's a robot hand.
You see our dilemma here?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Would that be rape or not?
Right.
Either way, it is very fucked up to look at it
Right.
like that. But I don't want to think about it.
Well, all right. Well, then think
I-
about this.
I think
if
I'd
the
lock
thing
it in
comes
a
to life
trunk.
and can choke you to death in the middle of the night, is that considered murder
I think I'd lock it in a trunk so it couldn't do one of these things.
or suicide?
I'll throw it in my closet. That way it can't get to me. When I hear it knocking at the door in the middle of the night, I'll get up and be scared as fuck.
It's
But,
a hand and it can unlock the door.
well, what if it's half an arm?
What do you mean half? We're talking about a hand.
It's a closet.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't.
How do you open a closet door?
Not like a regular door.
Like with your foot, or
No, like you open it, but it's one of those hinge doors where it's hinged in the center, and then it slides on a track.
Oh, well, that's even easier. All you gotta do is
Push the center
Yeah.
out, and sneak around the corner and fuck
Right.
me up.
Now you're
Oh.
really screwed.
especially
Shit.
if it's knocking, it could definitely push on the door.
I guess you're right. I
Unless
didn't
it's
think
flopping
about it.
around like a fish.
I didn't think, oh no! I
Walking
didn't
towards
think
the
about it.
present- Or what is that
The hand from Adam's Family
Thing? What's it thing? Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
No, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah. I want one now.
No.
Imagine all the times you said, "Oh man, I could use a third hand on doing something."
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you only.
Bam, right there. Third hand.
No, listen. It's not though, because you only technically have one hand. That is your other hand.
No, we were talking about thing. We shifted
Oh
it.
my God!
We were
no,
talking about
I-
thing from Adam's Family, and I said I want one
things
now.
from Adam's-
We moved on from
Yeah, I
Well-
want one now.
mechanical hands.
So
The
go
real
to
hands
the
running around and
place.
shit.
All right, so listen, go to the place where they make it. Tell them you want a reproduction of your hand, and have them program it for you to do all that shit that you want it to do,
Right.
and then bring it home. It'll be a little hand walking around. The dogs will eat the shit out of it.
No, they won't.
I bet
Fucking
you they
hand walk
bite
up.
that motherfucker.
Pow! Won't get time across space. They won't fuck with that thing.
Oh,
Hold on, man. That
well,
thing hips back. Wait a minute.
It's some pretty crazy shit either way you look at it, though.
Well, then, even if we did
I
that,
don't want to.
would the dogs recognize it as my hand?
I don't know, Greg. It's probably not going to smell like you. It's a fucking robot.
Well, right. True. What if it's a replica of my hand?
Oh my God! It's a replica of your hand with like synthetic skin and like. I would imagine if you get it made out of steel versus 3D printed parts, the dogs wouldn't be able to bite through it. They'd bite down and probably crack a tooth or something because it's made out of steel. They're not going to bite through a fucking... It'd be like the Terminator hand, you
Right.
know? They'll only bite it once.
Right. Like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some devil effort, man.
Yup.
All right.
close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes in curiosity. Dust in the wind, all they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind. Oh. and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Whoa.
All right, and that was the end of the list for tonight's music, I guess. But fun little fact, the song Take On Me by Aha is also, there's this guy Jonathan Young on YouTube that does a pretty good aftermarket version of that, if you will. Like a remake, you know. Yeah, it's pretty decent. He does a lot of different songs, but that's one of the ones that I like from him.
Yeah, I can check them out.
But anyhow, I guess we're gonna end the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be it, folks.
Yep. Until next week.
Yep. Good night.
Fuck off. We're out.